We have our basil that we just clipped off the vine. Just a little bit. Look how beautiful green it is. And we're gonna try something that I just read online, putting it in our food processor with a little olive oil and then putting it in a freezer bag. From the person online, they said that seems to have more flavor than drying it out, and I don't plan to use it to make a pesto right here immediately, so we're gonna try that method. So see how it goes. All right, I got my basil in my mini processor. So as you see, it's about that full. And I added olive oil to it, so I'm going to give it a couple pulses and then it'll be kind of a coarse basil, I'm guessing, and then we'll bag it up and freeze it. Couple pulses. That's what I got right there. I actually think I'm gonna leave it like that. I don't want to break it up too much right now, because when I freeze it, whenever I break it apart, it'll break up a little more, and if I cook it in something or anything like that, it'll break it up, or if it just goes into, you know, anything. So I'm gonna leave it like that for now, and we're gonna bag it up and freeze it. All right, when we're done, this is what we have. This is a quart size Ziploc bag, freezer bag. I have put my chopped and pulsed, my chopped up basil with the olive oil in here. I flattened it out so I can actually break it off after it's frozen, so I can break it off in pieces as I need it rather than having to thaw out the whole thing. So this is kind of flattened out, but you see it's about half the quart size freezer bag when it's laid out like that. So I'll throw this in the freezer, and now I have some basil with olive oil available for me, and I'll probably need to go out there and trim my basil again here in probably about a week or so, because I've actually just learned how to properly trim basil. So I'm way behind. So I'm playing catch up, but I need to still do it slowly and in phases. So I'll give it a week or two. I'll go out there and trim some more. Hopefully me trimming it this time will stimulate some new growth, but we'll just see. It's all experimental process, people, but I'm taking y'all along with me for the journey. So go out there, grow you some basil. You can freeze it, keep it for a long time. You can dry it if you want. Like I said, I was reading an article, and the lady said that she felt like freezing it preserved the flavor a little bit better than drying it. So I'm giving it a try. Why not, right? I'm gonna have an abundance of basil, so why not try a bunch of different ways? Drying it, freezing it, whatever else, making pestos, all types of good stuff. Go ahead and grow you some basil. It's easy to grow. I have an abundance of it out there. I didn't even need as much as I've grown, but I have it out there. So it's easy to grow. Grow you some basil. Grow some other things for you and your family. Put something in the dirt. Make something move. Salute, good people.